You know, part of a wedding is also a celebration. And we're here to celebrate that God has brought these two together. We're going to come today as you the witnesses to that, and we celebrate today. We're going to be witnesses to them starting their marriage together with Jesus at the center. You know, the reality is you're standing here marrying your best friend. Not just the love of your life, but your best friend. So the first encouragement I have for you is value that friendship. Because that friendship is what's going to carry you the rest of your life. That's where you will find love. So my first encouragement to you is know the value of your friend, the one you call the love of your life.
You're too pretty to give away. Look, he's with me. I love you.
Who gives this woman to be with this man?
Her mother, Springfield Armory, and I.
You came into my life at no better time. I prayed many nights for a reason behind my existence. I had so many rough edges and the biggest fake smile that could always put on a show, just to hide my emotions. In my darkest battles I came across, I always knew God will eventually show me the light at the end of the tunnel. After the long road, I found someone that gave me a reason to carelessly smile and not worry. I have found that light at the end of the tunnel. The true meaning of love is not in the dictionary. No person can tell you what it means because it's a feeling everyone handles differently. I can only put that into words, but so much. I never thought I would find somebody that I could care my whole entirety for until I met you. I knew from the moment we both go from singing Merle Haggard to Lil Wayne on the back porch in a lightning storm while you're trying to get a picture, I knew I had found my person. You and Raleigh came into my life and brought the meaning of life back into me. You both taught me how to love unconditionally. I vow to you under God that I will always be the best husband and father I can possibly be. I will be there for you in all the storms and battle you will endure in this beautiful thing called life. I promise to always be there to support your dreams and be your biggest motivator. I promise to listen to you, even if it's something we don't agree upon. I will be the hand that's held out to pick you up when you've been knocked down. I will always be the person you can tell everything to. We were brought back together for a reason, and our roads merged into one, and I'm eternally grateful for that. You gave me a heart that beats to a song of us, and I will stomp my feet and clap my hands to that beat forever. You are my person, and I will always cherish that. I choose you forever to have and to hold, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health, to love and cherish in times of joy and sorrow, times of failure and times of triumph. I promise to cherish and always respect you, to care and be your protector, and be yours for eternity. I love you forever and always.
Galen. It's so hard to believe that this beautiful little life we've built together all started from a Facebook message. I never would have thought that responding to that message would have led us here today, but I'm so glad it did. Before I met you, I can remember lying in bed at night, praying to God for a man that would love me for who I am and love my daughter how she deserved to be loved and as his own. To say God answered my prayers by giving us you is an understatement. You are the person I've waited my whole life for. You are kind, compassionate, and the best looking man I know. From the day we started dating, you have been my biggest supporter, cheering me on and celebrating me through some of the most challenging and most rewarding times in my life. You have seen me at my lowest and darkest times and loved me unconditionally through it all, without hesitation, and even when I was undeserving of it. You have never failed to put me and Raleigh first, and it shows in everything you do for us. Seeing the way you love her makes me love you even more. You are so selfless and constantly give, without ever expecting anything in return. I love you for not only the person you are, but for the person you've helped me become. You've taught me that even when I'm scattered in a million pieces, not every piece has to be a place for something beautiful to happen. You've shown me that love can exist even when I didn't think it was a possibility for me. You are my rock, my safe place, and my saving grace. You are also my favorite person to eat crab dip with because you always save me the last bite. You are my best friend, my soulmate, and now my husband. I'm really not sure that a lifetime is long enough to repay, to return all that you've done for me, but I'm so thankful that I get the chance to try. Galen Bradford Sexton, here today in front of people who love us and God, I choose you. I vow to never stop choosing you for the rest of our lives. I vow to stand beside you in your best times and to hope and love you unconditionally through the worst. I vow to always be your biggest ally and your fiercest defender. I vow to love you when love is easy and when love is hard. I vow to never take our relationship or unity for granted until death do us part.
It is my pleasure and honor to tell you, you may kiss your bride.
Love you more.
It is my pleasure and honor to introduce to you guys, for the first time ever as man and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Galen and Rachel Sexton. What God has brought together, let no man pull apart.
We're married. We're actually married.
We see the sun in the sky. We feel it all unfolding. Into the morning we'll take flight. It doesn't matter where we're going. This time is ours, and this is where we start. Right now we know the ground we're standing on is right where we belong. This feeling that we found, it's clear to see that you and me, we're ready for anything now.
All right, family and friends, if I could have your attention, I would like to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Sexton.
This feeling